Now we're going to go through the leveling process. For this step, you'll need a regular sheet of paper. First, on the back of the machine, we'll turn the power on. So you hear the chime when the machine turns on and the screen comes up. First thing you want to do is make sure that the glass build plate is secure and that the securing tabs are not open, they're inward and closed. And then on the screen we're going to tap Control and Level. And the message on the screen says, pre-adjusting, please wait. So it's raising the print bed and it's centering the nozzle. So it chimes to let me know that it's ready for the next step. And the message on the screen says, click the arrow to adjust the platform so that it just touches the nozzle. And there's an up and down arrow. So if you tap the up arrow, the bed will rise. And if you tap the down arrow, the bed will lower away from the nozzle. So to help me determine if I'm in the right position, I'm going to slide a piece of paper between the nozzle and the print bed. And it's loose right now. So I'm going to tap the up arrow and keep tapping it until I feel the piece of paper catch on the nozzle. If you were not able to put the paper under the nozzle, then you would, of course, lower it. Okay, that's a little too tight, so I'm going to go down a little bit. Up, up. You might have to go back and forth a little bit before you get it just right. Again, what I'm looking for is I'm looking for the piece of paper to catch, to have a little bit of resistance, but not be pinned down to the bed. Yeah, 0.7 is a little tight. 0.6, a little too loose. 0.7, I guess I'll stick with that. So for my machine, the z-axis offset is minus 0.7. Now yours might be slightly different, that's fine. Each machine is going to be a little bit different. But now that I've completed this first step, I'm going to tap the next button. And it says that it's moving to 0.2, please wait. And the nozzle is moving to the front left corner of the build plate, and underneath that corner there's a knob. The beep tells me that it's ready for the next step. Unscrew the corresponding nut under platform until touching the nozzle. Again, I'll use a sheet of paper. So I can't get it under the nozzle right now, so I'm going to turn the nut counterclockwise to lower the build plate. Now the paper slides under, but it's too loose, so I'm going to turn the nut clockwise until I feel that tugging, which I do right now. So I'll pull the paper out, and I'll tap next. And it says it's moving to 0.3, please wait. And you might guess that the nozzle will move over to the front right corner of the build plate where the second nut is. It beeps to tell me it's ready, and it says unscrew the nut until the nozzle's just touching the platform. So once again, I'll put the paper under. This time it's a little loose. So I'll turn the nut clockwise to raise the print bed. A little too much. Okay, just a little bit of drag there. So that's good. And now I'll tap complete. And it says calibration is stored, extruder is homing. The print bed is lowering to the home position, and after that is done, the nozzle will also go to the home position. And this screen flashed briefly that calibration was complete, and it returned to this screen. So leveling is complete.